What does the term net effective rent mean in New York City? Watch this quick video for the answer, and please subscribe below so you don't miss my other real estate tips. Hi, I'm Phil, the founder of Frēlē, the free and honest rental marketplace. Net effective rent is essentially the average rent over the entire lease duration, which takes into account things like landlord incentives, freebies, and other things the landlord may throw in. Landlords and brokers commonly use the term net effective rent in their advertising because it allows them to advertise a lower monthly rent than they would otherwise be able to do. Let's look at an example. Let's say that apartment A is listed for $3,000 per month on a 12-month lease. Obviously, your rent due would be $3,000 per month in that case. Now let's say that apartment B is also advertised for $3,000 per month, but this time they call the $3,000 the net effective rent. The landlord also says that they'll be offering a 14-month lease and the last 2 months are free. So what does the net effective rent of $3,000 mean in this case? Well, apartment B is offering a 14-month lease and the last 2 months are free. So you'll have to send a rent check each month for the first 12 months for $3,500 and the last 2 months will be free. So the average rent, or the net effective rent, over the 14-month lease term would be $3,000. Let's look at the math. $3,500 times the first 12 months is $42,000. Take that $42,000 and divide it over the entire lease term of 14 months, since you get the last 2 months free, and you get $3,000. There are a couple of big downsides to dealing with net effective rent. The first is if cash is tight, make sure you understand that you'll be paying more money up front. So in the example above, if you can't afford the $3,500 for the first 12 months each month, then you should seriously consider whether this makes sense for you. A second downside is that most landlords will base the renewal increase on the gross rent, not the net effective rent. So in this example, when your lease renewal comes along, the landlord will generally be basing the rent increase on the $3,500, not the $3,000. For more on this and other New York City apartment tips, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or go to Frele.com/learn. And remember, you can always find your next home on Frele.com.